Hey ladies, so let's talk about this post right here. One of my Facebook friends says, learn how men use women for sex. Ladies, protect yourself. Only be with men who can provide and protect. All right, so some man writes this post in a dating coach like group. And he says, fellas, any success stories from the weekend? I had 4 first dates, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all were at my place. Thursday, hot 27-year-old Persian that lived 2 hours away came over, had dinner, led to sex. Friday, cute 23-year-old, didn't go anywhere, wasn't really feeling her. I think it was mutual, to be honest. Saturday, least attractive. Out of the 4, escalated super fast and had her in the bedroom within 10 minutes, led to sex. Sunday, she travels 1.5 hours to mine. We went to the gym, used a spa, had dinner at mine, and then she gave me head. Okay, she was on her period, I guess. Just about to post a video in the academy breaking down the text conversation and how I got Thursday's date to my place, even though she lives 2 hours away and is a solid 8 to 9 out of 10. Okay, so this is really disturbing. And I take a look at some of the comments left on this post as well. You have a woman saying that these women, unfortunately, unknowingly devalue themselves by giving themselves up too easily and so quickly to someone they just met online. Oh my goodness. And then who else? Who else is talking? Okay. Some woman calling a man dusty and super manipulative. Another woman says, don't worry. Once you become experienced dealing with men, you'll see the game that they're trying to play a mile away. Always make them invest in you. It weeds these types out fast. Also, don't go to men's houses and make them spend money. So they're all pretty much saying the same thing. What else? What else? Saving the sad information of an old paradigm, thinking of women as sex objects, manipulation, and ego-driven men. Okay, what else? Ooh, this lady poses an interesting question. Why would you have sex for free? It's really pathetic. If you're going to go around having frivolous sex, you might as well just become an independent contractor for yourself in charge. Who in 2020 is going to a man's house and not getting money spent on them to risk your life and not get paid? What the age? You know what? Actually, that's a really good point. You are essentially risking your life when you go out and see strangers like this, especially to their homes. That was a good point. That was a good point about the life risking. And this one lady's coming at the group. The group claims to be of high value men and they can't even spell. Ooh, and then some lady says he spent no money and got all of the pee. He can afford to waste time with women he probably barely likes. 2 points for men, negative points for women. He seems like F that, 1,000 negative for women because they giving their body away for little to nothing. Okay, and you know what? All of these comments are extremely insightful. This last comment where she says, you know, women are losing 1,000 points in these situations. The women discussed in this post are losing like 1,000 points in this situation because they're giving their body away for little to nothing. That's also a very interesting point as well, because when we think about how much the female body is valued, it has a premium. It has a premium. You could just think about, let's think about all the manifestations of the female body being highly, highly valued. Okay. People will pay to look at the female body. Strippers make their money like that. People will pay for female eggs. Women donate their eggs and get paid tens of thousands of dollars for their reproductive cells, just cells, right? Then there is surrogacy. Like, okay, surrogacy, you know, a woman, you can pay a woman $20,000, $30,000 to carry your baby for, you know, to carry your baby, you know, just carry your baby. I mean, the womb, the home, the place in which a human being develops, you know, a woman's body is valued for that. Of course, and then there's the oldest profession in the world, you know, ladies of the night, right? Like they sell access to their bodies. So, I mean, there's just, the list can go on and 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 on. But the female body is extremely valuable, and it is really, really, really sad. But it's important, you know, it's important for us to see this. It's sad that women are out here, that men are out here trying to scam women like this. But it's super important to know that they try to do this. I mean, a lot of men try to scam women like this. They try to trick them so they can have easy and fast and quick access to their bodies. And men value female bodies quite a bit. I read in an article recently, you could look this statistic up for yourself, but 80% of all the images on the internet are of naked women. You know, if you think about that fact, you'd be able to kind of understand the power that the female form has over the male mind, right? It's crazy. I think that's like kind of crazy. So yeah, I thought this was an interesting post, kind of really, really, really sad. But it's important to know that men are out here doing this. And as a woman, you know, like, you know, you carry the vast majority of the risk when it comes to being, you carry the vast majority of the risk when it comes to having sex with men, okay? So be careful. Women take on the burden if they get pregnant. Women are more susceptible to getting STDs. Women are more likely to be violently hurt, beaten, abused, assaulted, raped, you know, than a man. You know, when they are intimate with men, that's a possibility as well. So, I mean, my friend overall, she says, learn how men use women for sex. Ladies, protect yourself. Only be with men who can provide and protect. And I think this is really great advice. And I'm just making this video so y'all ladies can be aware. Be aware of what people are doing out here. Be aware of how valuable your body is. So valuable that men are strategizing, planning, writing up scripts. He just said, he said at the bottom of the picture, he said, I explained how to lead the conversation to get her to your place to first meet from Tinder. So they're writing up scripts, they're planning, they are all devising these plans to get you over to their environment so they can have easier access or get a better chance of having access to your body. Okay. All right. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always, you know, ready to look at some comments. And I'm always willing to answer some questions. But the beautiful thing about the internet is that very little is hidden anymore. And there's just so much more transparency about the motives behind people's behaviors and actions. So even though this is ugly, it's good to know. It's good to know. With that said, goodbye. And I hope you lovely ladies have a good day, good evening, good night, whatever. See ya.